So when we started off, we were focused on customer risk scoring, transaction monitoring, and obviously since you are going to generate alerts, you have to investigate case management. Those three were our, core pillars. And from there, we tried to, see what the market wanted. And then obviously, our customers shape our product quite a bit. So then we ventured out into, AML screening, AI agents, ontology, quality assurance for L3 teams, etc. But at the same time, if you look at it, use cases horizontally expanding, these are also, each of them, very deep. For example, transaction monitoring alone, there are multiple multi-billion companies doing just that. So we are building the operating system, but in a very T-shaped manner. So we are also trying to be best in breed for transaction monitoring and case management, etc., which then builds a lot of stress on your execution capabilities. But that's not a concern for us, at least so far in the last 3 years, because that's one of our strongest areas. We can execute very fast.
It's been an interesting journey for B2B payments, from starting with a focus on prepaid card issuance, then becoming licensed in the UK and Europe. So it was very much cards focused, and this was for payouts and other use cases, expense management and so forth. And then what was really interesting is a few years ago, Banking Circle, or the Banking Circle group, actually bought B2B payments to expand their product offering. And what was really, I think, attractive about that is the ability then to have access to the Banking Circle suite of products and technologies and so forth. So really, I think a big change for B2B payments is expanding our payments capabilities. And so this is payments, accounts, and FX, foreign exchange. What we've been able to do is have direct access to Banking Circle's world-class set of direct clearing and VIBANs and foreign exchange capabilities globally. So this is 25 currencies for VIBANs. This is direct clearing in a number of countries and regions, which is expanding sort of all the time. We've recently, the BC Group has recently made some purchases in Australia, which has given us direct access there. And there's a big push into North America and so forth. So when it comes to what's relevant to note is the direct access to Banking Circle capabilities. And what we have done as well is we've very much expanded our capabilities when it comes to banking as a service or embedded finance. And the definition can be a little broad for that, but effectively what we've been able to do is provide direct API access and composable access for our different capabilities. This is for capabilities that we've built internally, but then also for Banking Circle. And what's interesting to note is we have a unique differentiator, I think, when it comes to being able to combine those capabilities. So we can actually provide not only the API access, but we can provide the cards, payments, FX, and accounts capabilities, and then also the new innovations that are coming from the BC side, including On Us and other treasury products as well. So that's probably the key takeaway when it comes to some of the offerings that we have. Over the last year, it's been probably expanding our payments capabilities and really expanding the VIBAN capabilities we have. So these are accounts that are actually held with Banking Circle that we can offer out to market. So that's been the biggest change, opening up a lot of that. Like I said, we do have a big push into North America. We're really excited to talk about that in the coming months as we get some of the building blocks in place there. But that's been, if we think about up to now, a couple of really big focus areas for us. And so that'll give us some pretty impressive capabilities across the UK, Europe, and then North America, United States as well.